Look around any modern home and the glow is unmistakable. A toddler sits mesmerized, small fingers swiping across a glowing tablet with practiced ease. At the dinner table, a child stares blankly at a screen, mindlessly pushing food around a plate while the world around them fades into the background. Even in moments of togetherness, a parent scrolls through a phone while their child sits in silence just inches away. These devices have become our constant companions, woven into the very fabric of our daily lives. But as we look at these quiet, glowing faces, we must stop and ask ourselves a vital question. Screens are everywhere, but how much is too much for growing minds? Is the digital world helping our children flourish, or is it silently competing for their development? To understand the impact, we have to look beneath the surface. Inside a child's head, the brain is a marvel of rapid growth, pulsating with electrical energy and forming millions of new connections every second. But watch what happens when screen time becomes excessive. As the minutes turn into hours, the vibrant brain activity begins to slow. That brilliant, pulsating light dims as the mind enters a passive state of consumption. It is not just about what they are doing, but what they are losing. Notice the clock spinning rapidly. This represents the disrupted sleep cycles that occur when blue light tricks the brain into staying awake. Perhaps most importantly, look at the space between a parent and child. As the screen grows larger and more dominant, the speech bubble between them shrinks. That vital face-to-face interaction, the foundation of language and empathy, is being squeezed out. Excessive screen time affects attention, language, and sleep. Fast-paced content overstimulates young brains, making the real world seem dull by comparison. However, the story does not have to be one of digital despair. The scene is shifting. Not all screen time is equal, and technology is not the enemy. Watch this child using an educational app to solve a complex puzzle. They are engaged, thinking, and learning. Listen to the laughter of another child as they video call a grandparent on a laptop, bridging the distance with a digital hug. When used intentionally, screens support learning and deep connection. They can be windows to new worlds rather than just mirrors of passive entertainment. The key lies in our hands and how we choose to integrate these tools. It is about moving from mindless consumption to mindful engagement. Balance starts with simple, deliberate actions. A parent sets a physical kitchen timer for 30 minutes, creating a clear boundary. Another sits beside their child, pointing at the tablet and asking questions, turning a solo activity into a shared conversation. We see a no-screen sign on a bedroom door as a child trades a tablet for a book, and outside, the sound of children running through a park reminds us of the joy of movement. Remember these 4 pillars: set clear limits, co-view and discuss, create tech-free zones, and prioritize active play. Finally, look at this family together on the rug. The children are building blocks, the parents are reading, and the devices are put away. It is not about removing screens, it is about using them wisely to support your child's growth.